Storm Page. I've been here about 3 years. I work maintenance, so that morning I decided to come in a little early. Gonna go check out Heritage, see how much damage was done. And I usually go right, because that's where Abney's at. Usually you go right to Abney. For some reason I went left. I had my windows down, and I guess so I could see, and I came a little bit past the house and I heard some yelling. A couple girls came out screaming. So I jumped out of the car and asked them what was going on, and they said their friend was still in the house. And then once I knew they were okay, I told them to stay outside, and they were telling me she was pinned in the house. It wasn't a lot of time to be scared. You don't really think about that kind of stuff in that situation. So I went in, kind of got the door open, couldn't get it open all the way. Kind of yelled for her, didn't hear her, so I called Jeff, my boss.
And I was about maybe 2 minutes away, a minute away when I got the call. He said, "It's not our house." He said, "What do I do?" I said, "Go in." I said, "We got to go get her. We got to go get her out."
So I got off the phone with him, and I yelled for her, went into the kitchen, kept yelling for her, finally got an answer from her. She said, "I'm in the corner and I can't move." That's what she said. She said, "I'm in the corner, I can't move, I'm scared." Because the house was creaking, as I'm sure you can imagine. The rain was coming through. No chance to get to her from this outside door here. That door was pinned the way the house is leaning on it. So I went back into the kitchen where the tree was pretty well, I mean, it was through. So I got on my belly and started crawling towards her. Took me a little bit to get through the kitchen because, I mean, it was almost tree touching the floor. So I got to her. Like she said, she was in the corner, and couldn't get that door open. It was pinned in. And so I kind of held on to the deadbolt and slammed my shoulder into it. And thank God it popped open, and we got out. So about that time, Jeff had already called the rest of the maintenance guys, and they came pouring up the road. We were making sure everyone was all right, and that's pretty much it.
On the night before the storm, the 4 young ladies that reside in this residence had gathered for a prayer. And one can only assume they were praying for safety for themselves, probably others, those around, safety from the storm. He didn't know why he went left instead of right. Well, I can tell you it's from the prayer. Storm was listening to the spirit inside of him tell him it's time to go into work.
Thankful I was here. You know, I mean, 911 was down that day. We called, no answer. I don't even know if we got a dial tone off that one, but it worked out, thankful.